Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel. The Last of Us Part 2 is due next month, and provided there are no delays this time, it's said to be the biggest game of the year. So I thought it's a good idea to make a video on the story of The Last of Us in a short, concise, digestible manner. So before I tell you all about the adventures of Joel and Ellie, why don't you hit the subscribe button? Our story begins in the year 2013 in Austin, Texas, where we are introduced to Joel and his daughter Sarah. Later that night, all hell breaks loose as a virus called the cordyceps is spread, turning those affected to violent mindless creatures called the infected. Joel, Sarah and his brother Tommy flee their house to the highway, but on the way they get hit by another vehicle. They continue to flee from the devastation, and just as they think they are safe, a soldier acting on orders from his superior open fires on Joel and Sarah, causing Sarah to get hit and sadly pass away. The story then continues 20 years later. Joel is now living in Boston in a heavily policed quarantine zone, where he works as a smuggler with his partner Tess. They recently had a cache of weapons stolen and sold to a group called the Fireflies, a revolutionary militia fighting against the military. Marlene, the head of the Fireflies, offers Joel and Tess their weapons back in exchange of smuggling a teenage girl out of the city. But they get apprehended by a military patrol who scan them for infection. Ellie scans positive for the cordyceps. Joel and Tess take down the soldiers. The reason Ellie was positive for the infection is that she is immune to the cordyceps. She could be the key to developing a cure. That is why the Fireflies are trying to smuggle her out of the city to her doctors. The trio continue on their journey and reach their destination after thwarting hordes of infected. But they see the Fireflies are massacred, and Tess reveals she has been infected too. A truck of soldiers arrive and Tess sacrifices herself to give Joel and Ellie a chance to escape. The duo fight more infected and acquire a car from Joel's friend Bill, and they set out to reach Joel's brother Tommy, who was a Firefly and may know the location of the doctor. Just outside Philly, the duo gets sabotaged by a group of hunters. But with a little help from Henry and Sam, who were also sabotaged by the same hunters, the duo make it out of the city alive. However, unknown to the group, Sam gets infected and starts turning. Henry is forced to kill his younger brother Sam, and then grief-stricken decides to end his life too. A little while later, the duo find Tommy in Jackson County, who is living in a settlement with his wife Maria. Joel asks Tommy to take Ellie to the Fireflies, but when Ellie hears this plan, she confronts Joel.
I'm not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel, but I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways. Get it together.
What she said hits home, and Joel decides to stick with her. According to the directions given by Tommy, Ellie and Joel then head to the University of Eastern Colorado. But when they arrive, they find the place abandoned and eventually learn the Fireflies are in Salt Lake City. When leaving the campus, the group is attacked by a group of bandits and Joel is severely wounded. Ellie helps Joel to escape and cares for her in the weeks to come. But one day while hunting for food, she comes across two scavengers, David and James. At first, David feels friendly and fights alongside Ellie against a horde of infected, but he reveals the bandits who attacked Joel and Ellie in the university were part of his crew. Ellie is captured by David, who intends to recruit her in a cannibalistic group. In the meantime, Joel is beginning to recover from his wounds and realizes Ellie has not returned. After capturing two of David's men, Joel learns where Ellie is being held captive. But by the time he reaches her, Ellie has already escaped and killed David. They continue their journey to Salt Lake City, but on the way nearly drown, and Joel is knocked out by a Firefly patrolman. A little while later, Joel comes to in a hospital and learns from Marlene that Ellie is being prepped for surgery. Joel learns in order to engineer a vaccine from Ellie, the doctors will have to remove Ellie's brain, meaning Ellie will never wake up from the surgery. Unwilling to stand by and let Ellie die, Joel rescues Ellie from the hospital, but is confronted by Marlene while making his escape. Joel kills Marlene and takes Ellie back to Tommy's settlement. When Ellie comes to in the car, Joel lies to her by telling her that there are a lot more people like her, immune like her, and the Fireflies have stopped looking for a cure.
People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've stopped looking for a cure.
When entering the settlement, Ellie asks Joel,
Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
To be honest guys, this summary does not do justice to the story of The Last of Us. It is way better if you play the game or watch all the cutscenes. But this is all you need to know if you haven't played The Last of Us and want to play The Last of Us Part 2. Alright guys, hope you like this summary. Alright guys, hope you like the video. That's been it from us here at the Bro Gaming Company. If you like the video, please give us a like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.